up to the ceiling with your elbows slightly bent. And then you're gonna rotate your wrists and bring your palms up to the ceiling here. So we're gonna go palms to the ceiling here, wrap it around and return them to the ceiling. This little wrist motion is really important because it gets all of your arm muscles to work collectively. I also want your arms to be a little bit out from your sides. So I don't want you down like this because I want you to engage your biceps into this movement. So if you hold them out a little bit to the side, you'll feel it, I promise. So you're just gonna rotate up and around. You can do up to 20 repetitions of this. And the next thing we're gonna do is you're to take your arms out to the side. Notice that my wrists are bent and my weight is sitting into my wrists. That's on purpose. So you're gonna start here. You're gonna do that rotating movement again, only this time you're gonna straighten your arms out to the sides behind you and you've gotta lift them up. So they can't just drop down so that your muscles become disengaged. You have to keep them engaged, but they're not coming all the way up into your neck. So you're here, wrap it around to where the muscles are engaged, but they're not too high. Open and wrap around. Good job. Now you can do about 10 of these if you want to. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna combine the first one and the second one. So you're gonna go up, wrap, open, back. Up, flip your wrist, break the wrist, wrap around. Up, drop, open, wrap. This is making your arms stronger. It's also making them tinier. So it's a really effective workout. We're not isolating our large muscles and creating any bulk at all. You're actually making your muscles stronger and having them work together. And then we're getting really great skin tone as well. Good job. The last one we're gonna do is you're gonna take your arms across each other to the front and we're gonna extend them out to the side. Here and to the side. So now what I want you to do is really make sure that you're not dropping them low, but they have to be level with your shoulders. So because we've exhausted our muscles in a way that we don't usually do, this simple motion is gonna seem really advanced to you. Cross and open. Make sure that you hit that T motion. Okay, you can put all of those movements together. If you only have time, just do them one at a time and you can just work up to about 20 to 30 reps. Now, we're gonna go after those legs. With the legs, I'm also gonna work through your abs as well. So you need a mat or a towel to protect your knees. And we're gonna come down onto all fours, but then you're gonna lower yourself down onto your left wrist. You're gonna take your right leg and put it into an attitude position. That means that it's not straightened and it's not bent totally, but it's slightly bent. You're gonna drop it down behind you, open it slightly and raise it up to the ceiling as high as you can. It's really important that you let your hip go so that you get the range of motion that's needed to hit the right spot in your glute. Drop and lift. Make sure your toe is pointed as well. After you see what this movement looks like, you wanna take your eye gaze down to the ground so that your neck is in a neutral position. You can do up to 30 of these, and if 30 of these seems easy to you, you can add 1.5 pound ankle weights. We always add ankle weights onto Gwyneth's leg series. Good job. In the second one, you're gonna extend your leg out to the side and then kick it up behind you. So it's gonna go to the side and then straight up behind you. It's straight to the side and straight behind you. There's just a slight attitude bend in the transition. So now we're getting the muscles in your hip flexor involved as well as your external oblique. And up. Now the next movement, we're actually gonna come up onto the left hand and you're gonna take your right leg behind you in that bent attitude position. We're really gonna ask our abs to work out here because this is a multitasking workout. So you're gonna start behind you here, you're gonna roll up into a push-up position and kick your leg out to the side. Now it's really important with this movement that you keep your hips down. The moves that I'm giving you are moves that you would see in Gwyneth's workout. So if they are too advanced for you, because she is pretty strong, then what you can do with this movement is you can just roll up onto your knee to start if the plank is too advanced. And then finally, I'm going to ask that you come all the way down onto your elbows, and we are going to take the right leg, and it's really important that you put it in an inverted position. So you're going to touch it down and swing your leg out to the side, and then you're going to reach it up to the ceiling. Drop and reach. And the very, very last thing you can do if you have time is a little attitude flick up to the ceiling, and you can do about 50 of these. Great job. You can do